Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. I'm here today with Thrifty Thursday, Thrifty Canucks. Did a little bit of thrifting today, just in I think one place. Yeah, just one place, but I found some goodies, so I thought I would share them with you. The first thing is this vintage tablecloth. It is so pretty. Aren't those just lovely flowers? So it's considerably large, not enormous, but probably for a large card table, or in a kind of one of those tea sort of tables, not like a full dinner table, but it's still quite lovely in size. So it's got lots of those flowers, and also this red lattice with leaves and other flowers, and yeah, I thought it was super pretty, so I had to pick it up. Even though I've been really super on a fabric diet, because I am a fabric goblin and we have enough fabric in this house. Okay, this is just a dress that nobody cares about because it's just a dress for me. And it was really cute, and I was like, yeah, I need a black and white stripy dress. All right, hold on. Next, I found just this book. I want to read it. It's Peter Walbein's The Hidden Life of Trees. What they feel, how they communicate, discoveries from a secret world. So I got this book, look how pretty the cover is, from my local library quite some time ago. And I only got through the first couple of chapters because life was busy as usual. I have many things that I get to, get started on in life, but then all the other things take over. So everything in my life is kind of like that right now. I have a very short amount of time for many, many things, but I try to squash it all in. So now I have my own copy. I can read it whenever I want. Then I found this. I got this. I have big beeswax. I get my beeswax typically from a farmer who has bees. I get all of his waste wax because I used to do a lot of batik and other, dyeing fabric and stuff with waxes and things. But, I like to use it in my paper art now too. And I was like, this is handy. I won't have to get my big skillet out with all my wax in it. I can use just these little guys for my, with my iron and wax paper, and we can do some fun wax ephemera. So maybe I will do some of that in a little while. But these are just little, 100% pure beeswax pellets. Then I got a couple of oldie-ish books, a couple red books. I don't have a lot of red books because I'm not often, inspired by red books for whatever reason, but I like them. This is the Book of Myths by Amy Cruz, and the reason I got it is kind of a funny one. So this says, in case of flood, use this book as a stepping stone because it's dry. And I just love that so much. I was like, that's the cutest thing ever. And I have to incorporate that somehow in something. I think in some ways it would be a really cute, instead of using an Ex Libris, I almost want to scan it and make it into a little book label. Maybe I'll do that for my Patreon. It's so funny. And it does have some lovely old images in it. It is halftone and black and white, it says. It was printed in Toronto. And it's from 1952, originally 1942. So 10 years later, this beautiful one came out. And it's got black and white, kind of things. It's got some different stories in it. The Moon Maiden dances to the fisherman. Oh, that sounds like a lovely story. I should look at how old this is if I could read some of it maybe to you guys. It's got some nice myths in it. And then I found this book. I don't know really what it's all about, but I liked the numbers and just the general look of it. It has a hose here. Kind of reminds me of a fireman or something. Miss 318 and Mr. 37 by Rupert Hughes. And it looks like something's been maybe torn out of the front here, which is too bad, but that's okay. Do we have the date? It could have just been a blank page, actually. Yeah, it might have just been this. The one that's at the front, I think, is gone, because it looks like the good stuff is still here, like this. This is kind of a cool, sepia, purpley sepia tone. Kiddo, the only thing I like in this store is you. Okay. And there's the book plate, which is lovely. And it's from 1912 by Fleming H. Revell Company, or Revell, to whom it may concern. There are some illustrations, and they're quite nice, actually. Bit of romance, bit of, yeah. Okay. I gotta save the best for last. So I'll show you guys the rest of the stuff. But I really wanted to do this video for one reason alone, and it's the last thing I'll show you. Let me pull these out. So I got 3 of these. They are folders. $1 for a good stack of folders. So I thought, sure, why not? They're cheaper this way than they are like at my weigh and pay, because my weigh and pay, you know, paper can get kind of heavy. So this was a good way to get these. And I got a couple children's books. The first one is this lovely one. It's a golden scratch and sniff book. Little bunny follows his nose. 6 different fragrance labels inside for you to scratch and sniff. But look at the illustrations. Aren't they so super sweet? I love them. I think they're very cute. And there's, I guess, one of the scratch and sniff. Let's see. It doesn't smell like anything. That's so cute. These are just great images. Love, love. Was that another one? Yep. Does it smell like strawberry jam? Nope. They've lost their scent. It's an older book. Like, not super old, but old enough. Let's see. 1971. Western Publishing Company. There's a little peach. Let's see if it smells. That one actually does smell like peach. That's funny. Peach is one of those pervasive smells. And we have a pickle. Let's see if it smells like a dilly pickle. Faintly, yes it does. Oh, look at that tree house. So nice. Great pictures. Then I got a French Richard Scarry book, because I really like these. Like, I love cutting out the images. I love just using these for different fun things. And this is one of my favorite ones. It's got a lot of great illustrations in it. Richard Scarry is just a wonderful illustrator. Okay. Almost to the piece de resistance. Then I got this. This is a coloring book, Dream Dresses, dozens of dresses to color. And I thought this could be really fun for like making paper dolls with. You know, a lot of them are quite big, but that's not too much of a challenge. I sort of feel like we could cut them down if we wanted to, watercolor them, add, you know, different heads to them. It could be kind of fun. And then there's like different quotes on the back of these pages. So the other thing is they could be used, like, you know, fold them in half and put them in a journal. Lots of really pretty images too. Like, look at that bird and the botanicals. Okay. And then I found just a regular old sketchbook, just with some nice sketch paper inside. Just it's empty, just a black sketchbook. But good paper. Okay, then, okay, are you guys ready? So, these books, there's 5 of them. So, volume 1 and 5, the covers are alike. Volumes 2, 3, and 4 have similar covers with copper plating. They are Weltall und Menschheit, German text, Universe and Humanity. The history of the study of nature and the exploitation of the forces of nature in the service of peoples. Undated. So this is the first of the books. We have an image of a woman here. These are larger books, as you can see. We've got these ginkgo leaves, and you've got the title here. Then the spines are gorgeous. The back is unreal. Like, I have to look these up. I don't know what they're worth or, you know, when they're from or any of that information, but I just could not say no. So look at the inside, these beautiful pages. They've got color, like all sorts of plates and things. So let's see if I could locate a date in them. No date, which is typical for turn of the century European publishing, a lot of them, as well as a lot of American publishing. Canadian publishing is usually pretty decent for dates. There's a few companies that didn't date, but like you'll see the pages here, there's binding with fabric. Like, it's really interesting. And like the beautiful images are just unreal. And then these pages themselves are just beautiful. You know, the text is that lovely old German text, and they're yellowy. I know my light's a little blown out right now. I've got to work on that. But they have different kinds of, like, you know, there's those kind of images, black and white images. And then there's diagrams. There's also like double fold, you know, larger things going on. And then color plates of different things. You know, it's like a whole kind of history book on different topics. What is this? There we go. It's kind of stuck together, but not like entirely. I don't know. Oh, right there. That's the problem. Yeah, so it's just like a big black and white image, but look at that. Isn't that cool? And it's got the numbering on the paper on top of it. Yeah, so that folds it that way. There's lots of interesting things going on in these books. Just all different topics. I don't speak, you know, German, unfortunately, so some of this is over my head that, you know, I won't be able to tell you what's going on 100%, but look at that. I'm mostly honestly excited for the covers, but like there's a lot of lovely things inside as well. So this is one of them. Then this one has the same kind of cover, again with these gorgeous ginkgo leaves and the ginkgo fruit, and this interesting image here, and the beautiful woman on the back with her, like, her hair kind of woven in all these ginkgo leaves. And then this one has the same kind of end papers, obviously, and it's got some interesting bits inside, like this big huge map that folds out. It's got like a huge illustration of like a mountainscape. Let me see if I can fold it back to show it to you. See that? Isn't that crazy? I have to figure out how to fold it back up. This one went this way, and then it went up-ish. And then it's got like this kind of stuff. That's pretty. Signature up here. Let me see if there's any date in this one. I wonder if they just missed it anywhere. I'll have to look them up after to see if I can find some information about them. If you speak German and if you're, you know, at all aware of what these are, I would love to know. So see, they have these fabric, there's 2 bookmarks in each of them. That's pretty. Lots of mention of Berlin. It's talking about the 1550s. A few of these have a little bit of sticking together here. Let's see this. Yeah. Okay, so all sorts of things going on in these books. What's this? Let's take a look. Oh. Hold on. There we go. Oh, wow. These are pretty plates. Like nature, landscape illustration. It's It's like a woolly mammoth. Okay, so that's that one. Or those two, I should say. Then the others are different. So let me set this aside. Okay. Okay, so I have 3 of these, and they're amazing. See, Weltall and Menschite. This is like copper, real copper. And like, look at the Art Nouveau. I mean, incredible, beautiful details. These books blew my mind. Look at the back. I think I'll definitely be keeping one of these for myself. And look at these beautiful end papers. So inside these ones, it's the same kind of thing. You know, just lots of different like topics. All in German, of course. Illustrations. Some celestial kind of interesting stuff. And then this one has like a little booklet in it. Looks like it's about Christopher Columbus. But it's that beautiful old, you know, gorgeous text. Yeah. Maps. Illustrations. Writing. Colorful maps. Wax papers or whatever those old papers. All sorts of yummy things. What's this? Oh yeah, I saw that. Like, look at that. Isn't that cool? The elephant. Really interesting colors in these books. Okay, so I don't want to take too much time in them, but just want to kind of give you a little idea. Like, here's an interesting kind of document. They have a junk journal-y feel to them, which I guess is a good thing. Look at that. Flying fish. Polar bears. Dolphins. So yeah, a little more nature and ecology kind of stuff. That's really cool too. Oceany things. Oh, that's cool. Whale sharks or whatever. Hammerheads. Okay, so that's book 1 of 3 of these. So there's the other one, another of them. All similar, you know, insides. With just interesting stuff. See that? You know, cool, like, different things going on in each of them. This one's got more space and celestial kind of stuff in it. Pretty cool. Look at that. Wow. And see, it's printed on this parchment, the names of the constellations that go along with that image. Okay, and then the last one, same with the copper plate there. And it's embedded in, like, it's really cool. And this is like leather over top, and it's gilded. And then again, you know, just this one's got stuff about, you know, prehistoria, more oceany kind of corals. Great imagery. That's pretty. paleontology, dinosaurs. Archaeology kind of stuff. That's a cool bone image. Oh, monkeys. Hopefully the monkeys are a short chapter. I'm not really a fan of monkeys. It's a long story. Lemurs. Lots of skeletons and stuff. This is cool. Dinosaurs. Oh, that's a cool illustration. Oh, look at that. The wax paper or whatever, the parchment paper has all the names. It looks like it's missing from this side. Oh no, it's inside. Okay, so that's a flip out as well. So see, there's really, really cool. So yeah, I need to look these books up and see what, when are they from, what are they worth, etc. But I wanted to share them with you because what a treasure of 5 volumes of these beautiful books. I am overwhelmed. Between these ones and the horticulture ones that I got in my last haul, actually at the same place, I'm pretty happy that I found them all. I have some big journals to make. But anyways, that's it for my thrift haul for today. So thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed seeing these lovelies. And until next time, may the thrifting fairies be with you. Bye for now.